3, 2, 1. Just another practice. Just check our processes here. So we already identified that we're dealing with trig here. We're dealing with tan because we know that we want our opposite and we have our adjacent. So now I write down what I know. So I've got tan theta. Just write the equation down. Equals opposite over adjacent. Now the way to remember which one goes on the numerator is the first one. So the first letter goes in the numerator. It's always the first one divided by the second one. Cool? Other way you can think about it is I'm like the opposite. Sam's like the hypotenuse. And Adam is like the adjacent. Because I always dominate Adam and Sam. So I'm always on top, opposite's always on top. And Adam, he gets dominated by me, but he dominates Sam. So Sam's the hypotenuse, he's always being dominated. Adam only gets dominated by me. So Adam's on the top when he's around Sam, but when I'm around, I'm the top dog. So you can remember that if you'd like. Either way it works. Okay, you can insert yourself as any position into that example if that helps you remember it. Do you put that in the resume? Always, I'm like the opposite. Yeah, okay, good. I give you the job, but nobody others would. Now, Adam, next step. What's my next step?
You want to go x over 8 again? No.
X over 8?
No.
X over 8 is correct, but I need to do something else.
You need to do 10 times by 45.
Sine?
No. Tan.
Tan, and the angle goes with tan, so it's tan 45 equals x over 8 times both sides by 8.
And then the 8 cancels out, and then he comes that by tan over 45.
Yep, 8 times tan 45 is?
6.
8. It is 8. Now does that make sense? Just waiting. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Oscar, why does that make sense? Oh, I shouldn't give an answer, we're just discussing why it makes sense.
Yeah, we are.
Okay. What's a 45-degree angle?
Half a 90.
1/4
And a cube. See, I am not dumb, sir.
I never said you were. So if we do something at a 45-degree angle, wouldn't it make sense that we go as far across as we do up?
Yes.
By nature, that's what a 45-degree angle is. So if I take 8 steps across on a 45-degree angle, I'm going to take 8 steps up to match it. Make sense? For question 3, I'll get us started on that. Well, I shouldn't rub all that out actually. Oops, that's a good point. Mind you, you should have got that down already. It should be checked.
Did you get that down?
Did you get it down? You didn't get it down.
Just checking, I did.
Okay. So for question 3, first step, Pythagoras trig. How do you know? No angle. So I'm dealing with Pythag. Next step, what do I do? What do I do in my next step?
Rearrange.
Before that?
Substitution.
Before that? Label the sides. C equals A. Or C squared equals A squared plus B squared. It doesn't matter as long as my C squared is my C is my 15. I'm all good, correct?
Yeah.
Now what do I do, Harry?
Rearrange.
Before that.
Substitute.
Before that.
What do we want?
Find the closest and sign.
Yep. What do I want? What do I have? And I write my equation down. That's my equation, isn't it? Now what do I do, Harry?
Now rearrange. Substitute.
I could rearrange. I'm a substitute first. So instead of writing C, I write. Instead of writing C, I write. Instead of writing B, I write. And instead of writing A, I write. What's 15 squared?
15 squared is Okay, wait.
What do I do now, Sam?
You do. You can do take 81.
Yeah, so what is 225 minus 81?
104.
100 and what?
44.
144, that makes sense.
And then you can square root it.
So I square root both sides.
Yeah.
X equals
12 centimeters.
12 centimeters. You got that? Well done. What? Now this leads to our success criteria. What am I trying to get you to see here? Because one of the things that I find really frustrating about the way we teach this sometimes is we'll say, here's trigonometry, here's some triangles with trig, find the side. Is that how they come on exams? Do we say use trigonometry?
No.
We give you a triangle and say find an unknown. So what am I trying to get you to do here? Yeah, identify what process you need to use to find the unknown. And that's all about identifying whether we have or want an angle. Are we clear?
Yes.
Good. Now obviously the iPads will remain face down because we don't need them. We're going to get through 4 and 5. Just be aware with question 5, Harry said it's a pretty tricky triangle here. The reason Harry's triangle is tricky is because in all the other examples we've been looking for the numerator. The numerator has been the unknown, and Harry's the denominator is the unknown. Do we ever want the unknown in the denominator?
No.
We want to get it to the top. So we have to apply some processes to get the x off the bottom.
Pretty much Harry's better.
Okay, so Harry has made life difficult. So everyone can thank Harry. So thanks, Harry. Right, let's go, Ripin.
The bottom thing.
And your pencil's working on it.